think our people have got some technical issues at the back before we start.
Can you say a couple of words? Your same name?
My name's Brent Carter, the Chief Superintendent for Metropolitan South Region. My function there is the Operations Coordinator.
Great, thank you.
Good to go? Okay. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate your time this morning. I'm this year's Police Commander for the 2011-2012 New Year's Eve operation, which will be undertaken in probably the entire of metropolitan Brisbane. Our message this year is similar to previous years in that we're not there to spoil people's fun, but we want people to have a good time and to act responsibly, drink responsibly, but again, ensure that whilst they're out and about enjoying the night, and that's certainly the whole purpose of New Year's Eve, is to enjoy the evening, is to not to make a fool of themselves and spoil it, not only for themselves but for the other people that are out there. New Year's Eve has a number of different iterations, I suppose. During the day it warms up at South Bank, and then there's still families in and around South Bank watching the fireworks at about 8:30. So there'll be kids, etc. So we're asking the public just be sensible about what they're doing, enjoy the evening, and certainly if you're out in groups, look for look out for your friends, etc. that are with you, because we'd hate to see any member of the public that goes out tomorrow night not make it home. Certainly the road toll this year has been a concern, and already today we've had another 2 fatalities. We're asking people, if they're going to go out, make good arrangements to get themselves home, whether it be a designated driver or take advantage of the free transport, public transport that's being offered during the evening. So, and again, we'd ask people to be patient. You can expect that there will be a lot of people utilising the public transport. So, during the night, when you're ready to go home, then please respect the courtesy that others in waiting in lines, etc., would expect. So that's our message. We'd appreciate people just having a good night and certainly enjoying themselves. The last thing we want to do is intervene and end up arresting people for antisocial behaviour. The policing activities, the planning that's gone into it's been quite significant this year, with the main areas of the Fortitude Valley Drink Safe Precinct, plus the Brisbane City itself, and also South Bank. There's policing operations being conducted on various levels all around the metropolitan area, be it traffic or crowd control. And these even extend to the Bay Islands, Stradbroke Island, Macleay, Russell Island. There'll be police strategically positioned in all those places where crowds may gather. So, we're certainly trying to do our bit to make sure that the people have a good night.
How many extra officers will be on duty?
Well, not that we release tactical information such as numbers, but certainly we've planned for this, and there are a significant amount of police over what would normally be, and I can assure you that it's a significant number.
Will there be horseback police and dog squads?
Certainly dog squads, tactical crime. There'll be a wide range of those support units that are normally utilised on those nights, and they'll be spread throughout the city, valley and suburbs.
What about on the roads? Are there going to be extra ETs and that sort of thing?
Yeah, as I mentioned before, the traffic operations will be running parallel with our crowd control operations. So, if people are going to go out, then please, if you're going to drink, leave your car at home.
How many revellers are you expecting in the Brisbane sort of central area, sort of South Bank and?
Upwards of 500,000. So that, there is a significant volume of the public which will be gathering in the South Bank area. The Victoria Bridge again will be closed from 6:30 till 2 a.m. to give people a good vantage point for the fireworks that's occurring at the 8:30 mark and at midnight.
What about other road closures? Are there any sort of significant ones there?
There's some around the South Bank area, so there'll be so we can control the crowds, etc. And I understand there's going to be some more media releases detailing specific road closures that will come out tomorrow, so it'll be fresh in people's minds.
Just on another matter, there was 3 ram raids overnight on bottle shops, I believe. Do you have any more information about that? Do you know who you're looking for in relation to that?
All I can say is that we're putting some significant resources at Metro South into looking at those particular offences. We've got some CCTV footage. We've also were fortunate enough to take a number of offenders into custody this morning in relation to some of the what we believe may be connected to some break and enter offences.
Are those broken enter offences in relation to the ram raids?
I think there perhaps was a simplistic just a break and enter, but there were certainly ram raids done, yes.
And where were they at? Where were the ram raids?
On the south side, in our Oxley Police District.
There have been a series of these sorts of incidents lately, particularly around the Logan area. Do you see that there's a problem with young gangs in particular around the southeast at the moment?
Again, Logan is probably an area which I can't comment on because it doesn't extend into the metropolitan south area. But yes, from time to time we get trends, and again we respond quite quickly to those to identify the offenders and deal with them.
Can you just run through the suburbs that the bottle shops were raided in?
I couldn't give you the particular information right now, but I can, if you wish, speak to you afterwards.
With another 2 fatalities, do you think people are not listening to the warnings about driving safely?
Again, that's early days. In regards to fatalities, they occurred, I think, outside the Brisbane metropolitan area, so I don't have a lot of information. I believe they were single vehicles, so what the causal factors were, I really couldn't tell you. But again, the message is clear. The road crashes are crashes, and can be avoided. People just need to either slow down and just be a little bit more responsible on the road. Last year was an excellent, one of our best years for the road fatalities. So we're just asking the public, for their own sake, please slow down.
What was it last year, the road toll? It's 8 now. What was it last year?
It was.
The road toll for Queensland last year?
I think it was in the mid-200s, and we're at 267 now.
Yeah. And within the state, it's 8 now. Do you know what it was last year?
Do you mean over the Christmas period?
Yeah.
Look, again, I think there is the state traffic are available for comment on that. I don't have that information to hand.
You mentioned dogs and RVTs as well. What's your approach to noise?
Again, police will be prioritising. They will be very busy on the night, so noisy parties, although people, will probably have to be tolerant, we'll prioritise the job. So if there are noisy parties and people want to report that, that's fine. We'll take Police Link will take those calls. Again, people may have to be patient for police to go in and attending to those jobs. Okay. Thanks, folks. Thank you.